Friday. My name is Steph Jenko. I'm a wellness and nutrition coach, especially for women who like to build healthier habits. I also teach 5th grade, and we're here live from my classroom this morning for our coffee chat, just kind of chatting about our week, about our wins, what went well. I'd like to share with you some of the things that are working for me right now that are helping to make my life in this busier season a little bit simpler, helping to keep me feel good and keep my energy up. I want to share some of that with you and take any of your questions that I can this morning. Okay, so a bunch of you on here, hello, good morning. If you're jumping on, say hi, let me know that you're here. I'm drinking, of course, pumpkin spice coffee from New Day Coffee Roasters. We have it at Wellness in the Village, my shop in Alden, if you're in Western New York, and it is so good. Like, you open up the bag and it's like pumpkin. So it's amazing. Drinking some pumpkin spice and chatting about our wins this week is really what I want to do. There was not a podcast episode this week, giving you a chance to catch up and giving me a chance and my team to catch up because we were out of town last week. But there will be a new episode coming out on Monday, a fun interview with my friend Tina, which some of you know from here or from popping into Wellness in the Village, where she's been helping out too. And Tina is a new vegan. She's just at, by the time the episode airs, it'll probably be about 3 months along in her journey. So she's sharing kind of what her transition has been like, what's been difficult, what's helping her out, some things she's learning along the way. So that's gonna be an awesome episode coming out on Monday. Good morning, pumpkin coffee here too. Cheers. You made it. Good morning. Hello to you and your tea. Good morning, Marie. Okay, cool. So we are here. Love this. Share with me something from this week that you're happy with, something that you're proud of. You might have to dig deep, and that's okay. I'm going to share with you a couple things I'm proud of working out in my routine that maybe will help you as well. But I want to hear something that's good. It might be small. It might be my body needed rest and I gave it rest. That counts as working on your health and wellness, to allow your body to rest and heal. It might be I wanted to eat X, but I balanced it out with Y and I felt like I nourished my body better. That's an example. It might be I wanted to stay inside, but I went out and got some fresh air. All these counts as wins. It could be personal wins about setting boundaries. It might be I said no to an event, or I said no to talking to someone or seeing someone because I needed to protect that energy. All that counts as our health and wellness goals. So drop in the comment, what do you have from this week that felt good? I'm going to share with you a couple of things from my week, and maybe they can help you. One is I'm back to packing breakfast, lunch, and snacks every day. And that is not something I've done in years now at this point. So I'm back to packing my meals regularly and learning what is enough food for my body, what's too much, what I have appetite for in the day and what I don't, what's convenient and what's not. It's okay to practice that. So the first time I packed lunches, I packed something that I didn't enjoy eating. It was like, I'm trying to remember what it was. It was like some sort of green veggie dish I made. And by like the 3rd day of eating it, I was like, I'm not down with this anymore. It doesn't appeal. It gets to the middle of the day and it feels like too much work to eat. Same with large salads. I love to eat a large salad. When I am feeling rushed or in a hurry, it feels like too much, like an inconvenience to me. And I don't want for my food to feel inconvenient. I want for my food to feel like it's nourishing and enjoyable. So I've shifted to, instead of packing always like a large lunch, I've started to pack a lot more snack boxes for myself, a lot more small meals and small things that I just know put together a balanced meal. And I'm feeling good about that because it means I'm able to regulate my own hunger throughout the day. I'm able to know that I'm eating a variety of food groups and a variety of nourishing things, but it doesn't have to look like a traditional packed lunch. So that might mean that I have, and if you've seen any recent posts, you've seen this, but it might mean something like I have, and quick is the other thing, right? I don't have a lot of time at this point. I'm here at school all day and then I'm going home to Wellness in the Village or coaching or my household or schoolwork or meetings or whatever. So my time is super limited. And it might be that I literally cook up some veggie burgers and I do like a veggie burger with green beans and hummus and crackers and almonds and grapes and an apple and a banana. And I didn't actually cook anything other than put veggie burgers in the air fryer. Nothing had to be cooked. Nothing had to be prepped. Maybe I steamed my green beans a couple of times. So just taking those components and saying, do I have vegetables? Do I have grains? Do I have a healthy fat like my nuts and seeds and hummus? Do I have protein like those nuts and hummus, or tofu cubes or tempeh strips or peanut butter? I've been, I should show you with my lunchbox. I've been bringing protein powder in an extra water bottle so that when I hit my lunchtime, or like pre-lunch even, I can just throw some water in this, and I know that I have some additional protein that's gonna help me be satiated throughout the afternoon. And I think the part that has felt good to me this week has been the part where I can recognize it's okay that I am not cooking fancy meals. It is okay that I'm not trying new recipes. I'm having a win because I am nourishing my body consistently with mostly whole foods. That's the win. Nourishing my body consistently with mostly whole foods, balancing out those nutrients, however that looks, and without adding extra stress to my life of I have to find this new recipe, I have to follow this new thing, it's got to get in the crock pot. Like, I have enough stress in my life. I don't need to add it into my life by giving myself like complicated things to cook. So whatever feels complicated to you, that's the part we need to work on streamlining. For me, it's I don't have time to figure out a recipe for this. I don't have time to figure out how to cook this. If it's a veggie that can be roasted, it gets roasted. If it's something that can go in the air fryer, it goes in the air fryer. If it can go in the microwave, it goes in the microwave, and then we're just gonna put it all together. Be done. I do not need to add stress to my life by looking for complicated recipes. I need to say, I need to eat mostly whole foods in a balanced way, enough that I feel satisfied. I see the hundreds. Amen. Thank you. Okay, let me see some of these comments and wins, and then maybe I have time to share one more. I have no idea what time it is. I only have like 15, 20 minutes this morning. So, wait, lost the comments. Okay, so proud of getting back on my yoga mat a few days this week. Good. I know that that was a goal of yours at the beginning of this month, to get on your mat a little more consistently. So good for you. And I love that you didn't say, I did yoga for 20 minutes a day, but getting on the mat was the first step of that intention. Once you're on the mat, you're going to do what feels good to your body. Let's see. I found new Instapot. So you want to tell me your thoughts on the Instapot, Marie? Because I've never used one, but I feel like people love them. And if people love them as much as I love my air fryer, I am down to hear about it. So please let me know. I've been in a rut. I've been doing great with veggies and fruits this week. Good. Count the wins. And if veggies and fruits feel good, load up on those right now. Do more of what makes you feel good. That's the mantra here. Do more of what makes you feel good. I think we should write that. Plaster that somewhere. Do more of what makes you feel good. Jen, I pack a ton of snacks, and even if I don't eat them, I just save them for the next day. I need to bring enough healthy options with me. Yes, so I've been doing that too, actually. I'm glad you pointed that out. Is sometimes I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna feel like eating these almonds, or if I'm gonna need this, or if this is an extra banana, whatever. It doesn't matter. I have it then if I need it. If I'm able to regulate my hunger. I'm not limited to like one of each thing in my bag. I know that all of those things could be nutritious options, but I get to pick and choose if I'm going to eat them, and if not, it's okay to take it home. Just like it's okay to not clear your plate at dinner if you're listening to your hunger cues and you need to stop and put it in the refrigerator. Just like it's great to do that, it's also great to pack a bunch of food and continue to listen to your body about when you're hungry and when you're full. Good for you. Oh, lots of friends on here. I'm accepting that tomorrow is another day. Thank you for bringing that round. Wins with fruits and veggies are amazing, and packing lunches and whatnot. Wins with self-talk are huge. Wins with mindset, wins with boundaries are enormous. I had a quote I posted to my stories yesterday. I wish I'd brought it to this. I didn't think of it. Go back on my stories and take a look. But there's a quote on there that was basically like, what if today you choose not to worry? Today you have no worries. Tomorrow you can worry. Tomorrow you can worry about all the things. Tomorrow you can worry about every single thing on your list. You can worry all day tomorrow. You're just not going to do it today. And then when you wake up tomorrow, you're going to tell yourself the same thing. I thought that was so powerful. Let's say it again quick. Tomorrow Tell yourself that tomorrow you can worry about everything. Tomorrow you can worry about all the things on your list. Tomorrow you can worry all day long if you want to. I'm just not going to worry today. And tomorrow morning when I get up, I'm going to tell myself the same thing. Tina, my win is crushing that walk with you last night. We did crush that walk last night. If you are interested in Walk to Be Well, we're walking together again on Saturday morning from 8 to 9:30. And then in 2 weeks, it's every other week. So then in 2 weeks, we'll walk again Thursday night and Saturday morning. Tina and I, we crushed it last night. We just forgot to stop and go back to have our meeting part. We just kept talking together about all of this. It's basically like this, except we're talking with each other for it was about an hour. We walked a little over 3 miles. So I felt good about that, Tina. I think I slept better because of that movement. But I want to talk about that mindset thing for a minute, and that putting off worry is just maybe asking yourself what good the worry does. So if you find yourself kind of stuck in a cycle of negativity, if you've been listening to this and you're like, I can't think of a win from this week, I want you to look for one today. I want you to look for today, something where you're like, hey, I feel good about that. Or, yep, that felt good to me. Or, I'm proud of the thought I had. I'm happy I ate that thing. I'm glad I stretched. I want you to look for something today going forward. Okay, maybe looking backward, you're worrying, you don't see it, you don't feel it, feel stressful, feel bogged out. We're not going to worry about that. And we are not going to worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to handle itself. Today, where can you find something good and something you are proud of? That's your homework for today. Where today can you find something good and something you are proud of? I will say, I know there's a few people listening that I've talked to about the gym lately, so I will just throw out there. I went back to the gym. I joined Planet Fitness. I don't love it yet. I don't hate it. I don't feel at home yet the way that I did at my previous gym, but I do feel that it's convenient. I do think the people were nice. The facility is clean. It has the stuff I need. It's just me getting out of my own way to say it's okay that this place is new. I have every right to be here just as much as everybody else does. I think that's kind of my own little mindset shift I'm working on. So far, I've done some elliptical. I picked up some hand weights for about 10 minutes when I was there on Wednesday. I'm going to go back after school today and try to, I'm telling myself I'm going to explore 3 machines. I don't know what they're going to be yet, but I'm just going to let myself ease back into it. And I'm a person who knows how to go to the gym. I'm going to the gym for years. I've been working out and lifting by myself for years. So it's just that it's new. It's a new environment, a new place that doesn't feel like home yet. So just giving myself permission to ease back in. And so I will offer that same permission to you. Not that you need my permission, but if you're waiting for it, here is your permission. It is okay to ease back into something that you've been stepping away from. So if you feel like you used to be really nourishing your body and you're not anymore, maybe add 1 new vegetable to your shopping list this week and let yourself ease back in. If you used to exercise a lot and you're not really now, go for a walk this afternoon or get up and get on your mat like Tori tomorrow morning. And just give yourself permission to start the process, knowing that, again, tomorrow will take care of itself. We're just worried about what we're going to do today. Okay? It's Coffee Chat Mom. You're so sweet. I love you guys. I'm happy to be back chatting with you. I am going to try my best to keep this consistent. Friday mornings, we'll be able to chat here. There are actually more of you on at 7:30 than there are at 8, so I think that this time is going to work out better for most people anyway, but the recording will stay up. So when the recording gets posted, if you found this chat enjoyable or helpful this morning, if you could do me a favor, tag a friend in the post, share it to your story, send it to their DMs, something like that. And remember that content creators create content because they want to. So we really appreciate your support of the likes and shares and comments and all that stuff. And if you ever want to help support free content a little bit more, there's a link in my bio to the Buy Me a Coffee page. And you can always make a small donation to Team Be Well with Steph. That's me and Elisa and Sarah and those of us kind of pulling the strings and making, I sat here too long, I didn't move, making this free content happen. So if you'd like to support Team Be Well with Steph, you can go to the link in bio, Buy Me a Coffee. All the other links are in my bio too. Coaching, free downloads, podcast, blog, all that stuff. Have a wonderful, proud of me for going to the gym on a Friday. I'm saying that Friday morning. You'll have to check back. and see how I make it Friday afternoon. But that is my intention. Have a wonderful day, you guys. Nice to see you. Be well.